Armenian Defense Minister Suren Papikyan held talks with his Indian counterpart Rajnath Singh during an official visit to India. The two ministers discussed ways to expand bilateral military cooperation, Armenia's defense ministry said, adding that Papikyan invited Singh to make a reciprocal visit to Armenia. The meeting comes amid what seems to be a deepening military relationship between Armenia and India. Last month, Indian media reported, citing unnamed sources, that New Delhi and Yerevan had reached a deal for an order of Indian military equipment worth upwards of $244 million. CivilNet was unable to independently confirm the news. Armenia signed a $40 million contract with India in 2020 for weapon locating radar systems, making Armenia the first country in the world to purchase the Indian-made technology. Representatives David Price of North Carolina, Diana DeGette of Colorado, Jim Cooper of Tennessee, and Andy Levin of Michigan, all Democrats, have arrived in Yerevan. Price chairs the U.S. House Democracy Partnership, a bipartisan commission that works with countries around the world to develop independent legislatures. The commission established a formal partnership with Armenia's National Assembly in 2020. The congressional delegation paid a visit today to the Armenian Genocide Memorial at Tsitsernakaberd, followed by a meeting with Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan. The delegation's visit follows up on a historic trip to Armenia last month by U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who became the highest-ranking U.S. official ever to visit Armenia. Azerbaijan's unprecedented attack on Armenia proper last month appears to be prompting deepening diplomatic engagement in the region by the United States. The issue of sending observers from the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe and the Collective Security Treaty Organization to the Armenia-Azerbaijan border is under discussion, Armenian Foreign Minister Ararat Mirzoyan said today at a press conference. The issue of dispatching OSCE observers to the Armenia-Azerbaijan border on Armenian territory is under discussion. We will have clarity on this issue very soon, Mirzoyan said. The OSCE oversees the Minsk Group, a body that has been tasked with encouraging a peaceful resolution to the Karabakh conflict for several decades. Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February largely froze the group's work. Regarding a potential mission from the CSTO, a Russian-led military alliance, Mirzoyan said, "We are at the stage where there is no decision, but there are discussions." Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov told Mirzoyan last week at a meeting in Kazakhstan that the alliance stands ready to deploy observers to the Armenia-Azerbaijan border. Lavrov's remarks came just one day after the European Union decided to send its own civilian monitoring mission to the border, prompting Moscow to accuse Brussels of interference. An advance team from the EU is already in Armenia to prepare for the mission, which is set to involve 40 monitoring experts and last no longer than 2 months. Armenia's internet freedom has improved since last year, according to the Washington-based nonprofit Freedom House, which gave Armenia an overall score of 74 out of 100 points this year. It marks the 5th straight year that Armenia has had a free internet, according to Freedom House. In particular, the nonprofit noted that the Armenian government has lifted restrictions on information imposed during the 2020 Karabakh War and scrapped a proposed plan to criminalize grave insults. This year's score means Armenia has one of the freest internets in the region, with only neighboring Georgia scoring higher. Christoph Safferling, an international criminal law expert, sat down with CivilNet to talk about the benefits for Armenia of joining the International Criminal Court and how court membership could deter neighboring states from further aggressive actions. The full interview is available on our website and YouTube channel.